Hello, Wei. How are you?
Good, thank you.
This is Wei from the physiotherapist from Central Physio. He's here to help us answer one of the most common questions I've received from my patients. A lot of patients that have good intention of doing some exercise or physical activities, as we call them.
Yeah.
But they just have so much pain and they can't do anything, and they've been told by the doctors, you need to lose weight.
Yeah.
So can you please help our patient to understand how do you do that when they're in pain, and how do they do it?
It's a very good question, Viv. It's a huge part of our job to try and manage those two separate entities. So I need to lose weight, but I have pain blocking my ability to lose weight. Is that the question?
Yes,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
a lot of patients get very frustrated. They
They
try.
do. They do. I need to fix this one, but I have the pain blocking me, my chances of doing this one. Again, it's not an easy one to answer. We certainly know that the two are very linked, as in statistically, people that are overweight have more musculoskeletal health problems.
Yeah.
So the weight problem can cause the musculoskeletal problem, but the musculoskeletal problem can cause the weight problem, as you're referring to. We have some sort of underlying themes here that we like to run in the practice, and one of those is, if you could walk through the doors, then you can have an exercise program. We need to focus on what you can do. It's a big part of our physiotherapy practice and our consultation process. We have to shift the mindset of the client from what I can't do and start to try and focus on what I can do. A client will certainly sit there and tell the physio, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this, and that's fine. Some of our job is holding their hand and getting them to do those things again that they can't do, but it's a very nice mind shift to try and take them to focus on what they can do. What can they do in little bits, slowly. That 1 minute walk to the lights and back is always, you're 10 steps in front of the person sitting on the couch still not doing anything. We need to remind them of that. So we need to start slowly. Pain management is heavily controlled with exercise. So it's our job to get the ratio right. Yeah? So if we talk about exercise, we'll often explain it to the client and say, okay, number 1 is very light and easy, and number 2 is a little bit harder, 3 is moderate, 4 is getting pretty hard, and 5 is too hard. Yeah? And it's our job to work with the client to slot them into that little continuum in the right place and keep them there, because what they've done in the past is they've often gone into 4s and 5s, had a flare-up of pain, and then had to stop.
And they just stop altogether.
They've overloaded their system. But it does go the other way, Viv. If they only ever do 1s,
they don't get any better.
Nothing happens either. So I'm forever drawing on the whiteboard over there and just educating the client that we need to take you to that therapeutic dose of exercise that actually reduces your pain and you lose weight. If we go too far, bad things happen, but if we don't go far enough, nothing happens. So we're just trying to get people into that zone. So focusing on what they can do, having a lot of discussion about what they like and what they can do, and starting slowly and just making sure we're getting the dosage right is probably the initial key tips. But anyone and everyone from a 5-year-old to a 95-year-old can certainly have an exercise program, and we believe they should.
And I love the way you approach that. Just that I tell my patient what they can eat rather than say what they can't eat all the time.
We have to focus, because you just tend to find that, unfortunately, prior to sitting down with the client, all they're ever told by anyone is what they shouldn't do.
That's
No
right.
one ever tells them what they should do. It's easy to tell someone, you should lose weight, but as we're discussing here, it's far more technical than just go and lose weight.
That's right.
You need to
How do
actually
you
have
do
a
it?
plan put in place. And again, our job would be assess their body, so their biopsychosocial approach to everything, and then see what type of exercise is going to work, what's safe for them, and then it's going to be our job to choose the type of exercise and the frequency and the dosage and the timing and the rest, and get all those parameters right, so that we're sitting in that therapeutic zone and not overloading their system.
Well, thanks very much
That's how we do it.
Thanks very much for the
Very welcome.
tips. It's very useful and very helpful. Thank you.
Thank you.